Hello and welcome to the Old Rectory in North Wootton, a stunning piece of history with substantial grounds. Let's not waste any time, come take a look inside. And starting off, you come into this beautiful grand hallway, which instantly you know you're in a stunning period home. Although the house is steeped in history, design is very much a part of its theme, from the old all the way through to the modern. Now let's start really delving into this property, and where best to start than this formal dining room. With beautiful bay window and period shutters, it's really hard not to overuse the word period in this home. As you can see in this dining room, it is really just packed full of these features. Naturally, after a formal meal, you would be brought into the drawing room. This room has two great bay windows, one French which looks out onto the substantial garden. And it's worth mentioning while being downstairs that all fireplaces in the reception rooms are working and fully operational. Now let's take a break from the period and come bang up to date with this third reception room at the back of the house, which the current owners are using for their study. But of course it doesn't have to be used as a study, because it could be a downstairs bedroom, as next door there is a substantial cloakroom, which would have the room to incorporate a shower. Although we are now in the oldest part of the house, you wouldn't know it with this up-to-date fitted kitchen. It's modern, it's contemporary, and it's all centred around this sociable dining area. And you can't not mention the Aga, an essential for any Norfolk kitchen. To finish off downstairs, we have what the current owners are using as a library, but with relevant planning and building permission, knocked through to the kitchen to make one big modern kitchen diner. Now that's the downstairs done, so let's take a look upstairs and see what there is to offer. Bringing you straight into the master bedroom, and the first thing you notice about this room is the high ceilings, which you would expect in a period property, but it really brings the grandeur and opulence, which is the Old Rectory. Now I can't not mention the ensuite. It's absolutely amazing. It could be out of any designer house in London. Now let's delve deeper into this first floor, and space really is the name of the game in this property. Although there are a further 5 bedrooms up here, all of which are good size, there are great opportunities for flexibility up here. For instance, the current owners have turned this into a great little snug, a perfect place to sit down with your favourite book. With so many large bedrooms, the property is perfect for large families, multi-generational living, or even a B&B. And not to mention the fact it's also got 2 family-sized bathrooms on the first floor. And finishing off, we have what every grand house would need, a laundry room. Onto the outside now, where you come into this glorious private south-facing garden. With most of it laid to lawn, it's great for families. You also have this sizable eating area for wining and dining. And what I particularly like, the owners have built this exquisite pond, which is a tranquil spot and a true haven for wildlife. At the front, again with most of it laid to lawn, it also has private walkways. With mature boundaries and trees, it truly is a beautiful spot in North Wootton. Not only is it a stunning house with stunning gardens, you also have this self-contained annex, which really is a key feature at the Old Rectory. Obviously it goes without saying it would be perfect for an elderly relative or a teenager, but there's also potential for an Airbnb. The current owner has built this and actually won an award for the design. Thank you so much for joining me on that brief tour of this exquisite home. For your own private viewing, do give us a call in the Sowerbys Kings Lynn office on the number below.